Anyway, after Rath's very, very good uploads, they got accolades from me and J Chuck. There's a lot of stuff in there, and so this may be several uploads. But on the break-in video, let me address a couple of things. First of all, everyone in the world saw Kenny Veach days before. We saw Kenny Veach perfectly at the last minute when he did his hikes. And so the issue becomes, or what was stated was that family members viewed the video and confirmed that it was him. Well, they can't be sure of it. They may say it, but they can't be sure of it. We also saw it. And it was years later. And he appeared, 20 years younger? And rushes in like a maniac, comes over here, gets the laptop, and then rushes back out with professional break-in tools, done at top speed, like a professional burglar. It wasn't a crowbar that he left with. It was like a flashlight type something. I don't know what it was. But Kenny Veach, we all know and love, breaks in like a professional, comes in, races to get the laptop, and then races back out like a movie, like an ultra professional. And he faked his own death, and yet is right here living in Las Vegas, never seen, running around. He hasn't changed his appearance. He's clean shaven. And so he's living here in Las Vegas after faking his death and runs in to get this laptop. Now, however, there are some things, and this is what I stated when I uploaded. This upload is my own upload. I will relocate this video and upload it in totality with the correct keywords because it's very hard to find it. However, there's some awful goddamn strange coincidences in there that he goes in there. It looks like him, although he became younger. Remember, this wasn't when Kenny Veach went missing. This was years later. Now, in his final videos and pictures, he was old, haggard, unshaven, and yet mysteriously now, living on the street in the sewers, he breaks in and is mysteriously clean-shaven and whatever and living right here in Las Vegas, but nobody ever sees him, except in this video, which is a terrible video, and the news logo covers it up. This bullshit down here, it doesn't matter for me to play this to show it, but their bullshit right here, right at the critical moment, covers up his entire goddamn face. However, there was a lot of coincidences, and that's why I said, and I still believe, that it could be him. It could be him. I don't put the odds high, but what I put it like before I saw this video, 1 in a million. He's living among the homeless. He's living here in Las Vegas and living for years, torturing the daughter, the family, hikers going up there that could be killed, and sits there, says nothing, and yet now breaks in here to get that laptop. But it very definitely changed my outlook. It increased the odds 2 to 3% that he could be doing this. If he was totally whacked out, totally crazy, it's not impossible. I put it like 1 in a million. No, after I saw this video, the odds increased to 2 out of 100, 2%, 3%, but not over 50%. The point being that the family members saw this video as we all saw it. They cannot tell from this video. He rushes in like a maniac, 20 years younger, rushes in crazy, not even acting like Kenny Veach, and yet they go, that's him. And we got three family members that confirmed that's him. They likely hadn't seen him in years. But we're family members. And I was married to the brother, or, whatever the case is. And so since I'm technically on paper a relative, we have now confirmed he is alive and living in the sewers in Las Vegas, because we confirm it. Now, this video is not confirmation. It most certainly is not. Also, the family members, as I stated before, would want to believe he is alive, because if not, if they go, well, that's not him, well, the mystery ends. Mystery ends that he's up there, deceased in the desert. Well, if you say that, it's the same as the Bigfoot principle. That you view a Bigfoot video, well, if you say, well, that's not Bigfoot, it ends. There's nothing. It ends. So naturally they're going to say it's him, but they can't be sure. They can't be sure. Remember, Debbie Veach was right there, and she didn't know. I tell you the truth, I don't even know if she saw him in the last 20 years.